Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Here with me, I have the Canon 7D, and I'm gonna unbox um, the battery grip for it. Now, this is in the Canon's BGE7 battery grip, which runs about 180, close to $200 after taxes. This is a cheaper alternative that I looked into, which is the Zeikos battery grip for the 7D. I looked online and I seen a lot of reviews on the Zeikos on Amazon, and they were all 5 stars. You can get this for a fraction of the price, which is $90. You can probably about $99. You can probably get it as low as $90 on Amazon, and it comes with free shipping if you wait the 1 week. Or what I did was I paid an extra $4, $5, and I got it within 3 days. Pretty fast shipping. But let's go ahead and unbox this. Now this isn't a true unboxing, as you can see. I've already opened it because I've been using it for about a week. I did another unboxing video a couple days ago. Well, when I first got it a week ago. Um, but I figured I wanted to test it out before I can actually say anything about this battery grip. It would only be fair. And when I went on Amazon, I checked online, and I seen the great reviews, but then I seen YouTube, and they had no battery grips. Zeiko's reviews. There were reviews on there, but not specifically for the 7D, which it kind of hesitant. It made me hesitant to buy the product just because I wanted to see it in person rather than the pictures, because pictures can be very deceiving. But I'm hoping to help out a lot of you who are interested in buying this grip, and hopefully you guys can learn a lot from it and see if it's for you or whatever it may be. But I'm here just to help you guys out. That's why I decided to redo the unboxing and give you the full review as far as unboxing too. When you open it, it's a pretty simple box. It's not nothing too flashy, which is as well the Canon one isn't too flashy either. It's just a regular box, nothing much to it. Comes with the Zeiko's instruction manual. Um, put that away. Then it comes with this really cool thing. It's the magazine for six AA batteries. Which, if you don't want to go ahead and buy another the actual battery pack itself holds 2 lithium batteries. Um, if you want to go the cheaper route and not pay that $100 for the extra battery, or even if you have both batteries, and this can always be used as the last alternative backup. Put 6 AA's in here, and you stick it in the battery grip, and your camera will run off of these. So it's always good just to carry these. You never know when you'll need the extra power boost, or whenever you'll need more shooting time. You always have the alternative here if you're not near any outlets or whatever it may be. So it's always good. It's better to get this than nothing at all, even if you're not going to use it. So then it came bubble wrapped, which is I still put it bubble wrapped. There's nothing else in the box, and here's the grip itself. Comes with this protector here, which you would want to take off. The grip itself is very, very good quality in my opinion. As you can see here, I already put a sticker back there that I don't know, just to liven it up or whatever. But may I add this as well? I've held the BGE7. I've played around with it. I've seen pictures, the whole 9 yards. Now I don't want to go into any conclusions, but my theory is that this exact battery grip, compared to the one that Canon has, is made in the same factory. What I mean by that is that it's the exact same thing. From what I've held it, everything's the exact same thing. As far as the battery grip itself, there's some cosmetic changes that each grip has that's different, but the main body itself is, like I said, it's my theory. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it's the same company in China, the same factory that makes it for each different name brand that wants to use it. Um, and let me go ahead and show you first the differences between this one and the Canon one. Then I'll go ahead and show you the functions. Material, the plastic on there. This is obviously plastic. It matches the 7D identically. It doesn't feel, this is aluminum alloy. It doesn't feel that rugged and hard, but visually, it's like very identical to it. There's no main difference here. Now, let's go ahead and look at the little differences that this one has compared to the one that Canon has. Now, here's my theory, like I was telling you. The back door itself, obviously it doesn't come with a sticker. I just want to make that clear. The back door itself is different than Canon's one. One being that it does not have the leather grip that Canon puts on here. It doesn't have that. It's just plastic, which it could have. This grip can be better if it had it, but it's not really a big deal. It's not gonna change me from saving those extra $100 and not buying it because it doesn't have that. As you can see here, there's an indent here and there's an indent here. And what that's for is so when you hold the grip, it's a place for your thumb to sit there very comfortably, and it goes into the groove, and it's very well thought out. Um, the one that Canon has does not have that. The one that Canon has is completely flat, but it has the leather on top. So my theory is that they open this door up and they changed the doorknob. They changed the door, the actual door itself, and they make it all flat and it's all leather. And inside they put all the Canon information. The next cosmetic difference is the front. Obviously, this material here is not going to be the one you find on Canon 7D. The one that Canon comes out with, it feels exactly like the Canon 7D one, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. This grip itself is very rubberized and it fits comfortably in your hand. It's a lot softer than the one that the Canon 7D has, but visually it looks exactly like the 7D one, unless you're like way close to it, and you can tell the difference. And this one's more matte compared to the more glossy finish that the 7D has. So that's another change that they do for the Canon one. They put the authentic one that they put on the 7D, they put it on this grip. But one thing that the Canon one doesn't have, as you can see here, there's a lip right here. That's the one you hold your camera, it fits comfortably again into the groove. The Canon one doesn't have that neither. Just like the back, it's completely like just straight. There's no grooves or anything for your hand to fit comfortably. Which in my opinion, by using this, it's a lot more comfortable than the Canon one. Besides that, everything on this grip is identical to the BGE 7. Alright, so here we have pretty much the same that's on the camera. So pretty much here is exactly what you're going to find on your camera here. The buttons itself, they feel very identical when you're pressing it in. Very identical. But like I said, the only difference that I can see, it's that it's glossy and the ones on the camera are matte, which is not even a big deal. If it's a big deal for you, you have some issues. Um, Back here you have your on and off switch, which the Canon one is exactly like that. As well as this, the Canon one is exactly the same. No differences from here. Is exactly the same. Then you have your scroll button, which if you compare it to the one that Canon has, this one feels a lot more solid. This one feels a lot more hollow, but it does the job. There's nothing to it. It does what needs to be done. Has your manual function button, which is there, and then it has your shutter button here. The only difference from this shutter that I can find that's from this the 7D shutter, if you have a 7D, it's just very springy. It does not have that click. You can pretty much tell you took the picture when you hear the shutter sound. This one here, you can press halfway down to autofocus on it, as well as you can on the 7D, and all the way down to take the picture. The only difference this one has is that there's actually a clicking sound when you click it. Let's see if you can hear it, which isn't a bad thing. It might be reassuring to others, and someone, other people might not like it because it's not like the 7D one. But on the bottom here, you have for your tripod, and then you have for your lanyard. If I was you, I would probably go ahead and purchase this item. You save $100, and I've been using it for about a week so far. I haven't run into any issues. It reached the battery just fine, and there's not much more I can say about it. The cosmetic differences on this one I actually prefer over the Canon one. Let's go ahead and put it in so you can see what it looks like. It fits perfectly with the camera. It's a good groove in it, and it adds somewhat of a bulk, but it's not a big deal when you're holding it. It feels very comfortably. Hope you guys enjoy this review, and hope to help you guys to purchase it. I would purchase it. I've had a week with it, and you have a 1-year limited warranty. So why not take advantage of that? If it does mess up, send it back to the guys and save that money. Like I said, it's the exact same one as the one Canon sells, but they just print Canon on it, and people go all crazy for it. And the cosmetic differences on this one, it's a plus with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.